Hello, my name is Francesca. I teach Tai Chi Chuan and Qigong and Inner Alchemy of the Tao. And in this practice together, through this video, I'd like to share with you one way to do the inner smile. Now, I'm not going to explain deeply what is the inner smile here, because this video is part of a playlist where there is also a previous explanation of what is the inner smile. And you can please go check the descriptions under the video, because there you find a playlist which this video is part of, other way to do the inner smile, also what is the inner smile, and where to find me. You can. I have a few different teams, but all related to the same things. Facebook pages, one web page, and so you can find more material, more things you may all like to practice together. In the web page you find also a way to donate if you want to the production of these videos. Will be appreciated, but whoever can, who cannot, no problem. Okay. The inner smile and the way I learned it is from the Mantak Chia, and I have practiced this. I became an instructor in 1995. And but the way I want to present it today, there are many ways to do it. It's a way that shows what is one of the points that I really like to make. One of the points that I think really help us in our life, not just when we do the practice, but the whole rest of the life. And that is also a point that put together that point at the connection that there is between mindfulness meditation, which is a lot of people practice that or try to practice that, and Qigong, work with energy. Because the Qigong could be considered a mindful meditation. Now, whatever we're mindful on, we have to perceive it anyway, including our thoughts. And our perceptions and our thoughts are generated and are really connected with our body in many different ways now. There are many studies about this. Some of the links about this you'll find on my website. And so, mindfully meditating about our body, about even our anatomy, what we do, what we feel when we do something so easy, like for example, like breathing or like having our heartbeat. It really, really, really is one of the base of our connections with the universe, and change our state of mind and our perception of the universe, and so our relationship with others and everyone. So we start to find a position. I'm doing it from sitting. You can do whatever you want, standing, even laying down. And we put the tip of the tongue up to the palate. There is a reason for this, just to facilitate circulation of energy. You can see the videos about the macrocosmic and microcosmic auric about this. And if you sit in a way that you are not slouching down on a chair or on a pillow, but with your sitting bones on the side of the chair, so your sacrum is not compressed, coccyx is not compressed. And let's start to breathe consciously, opening the Tantien area, which I will refer to all the area here, all our belly, front, side, back, up and down, in the whole three-dimensional space. And we start to smile, meaning to listen consciously and playfully to ourselves and to the place where we are. We start to perceive our weight on our feet or on our back, how we are here, the sounds that surround us, the slight movement of our body. And we bring our attention and pleasure on the flowing of air that goes through our nose, through the trachea into our lungs, but as muscle goes, this flow down till our diaphragm and massage our entire belly. And we know our imagination, we can picture inside our tantien this, we can picture and feel with our breath this chi ball, chi energy ball, expanding even more than what is our body boundaries, and relaxing when we exhale. Get used to your pulsation, your breath, your pulsation, and your rhythm of breathing. And let's start to focus on this movement of the breath. When we breathe in and out, there is a wonderful alchemy going on into our body, where the energy from the air passes into our blood and then into our cells, where breathing and eating kind of become the same things, to produce energy available to our body, and this energy is produced into the blood and is given through the blood to all the rest of our body. And in many traditions, chi and blood are very closely related. So let's start to feel and thank the universe here in this area, in our chest area. This flow, this radiant, beautiful energy. And we can bring our hands near to our chest and picture our hearts as they are, anatomically, beautifully in our body. Can perceive the rhythm in the heart, in this area, in our neck, somewhere else, for example, in our inguinal area. There are various different places in our body where, if you really put attention, you're silent and you listen, you can feel the pulsation. And you may even notice that the rhythm is not the same in all the parts, even if it's synchronized. And with this pulsation, we can feel, we can smile to our heart. and thank them for all the work they do. And we can feel the pulsation of breath and life flow through all our bodies. And expand over them, around us. Like our love for other people, for things we do, go further than the boundaries of our skin. And if this helps you, this comes to you, we can thank, smile, love everyone, everything we love, remember, recall, breathe into this area, nourish this area, recall moments in which you were loved or you love, or you feel love right now. Even the joy to practice together if you have that. If you get tired with your arms, you're free to move, do what you want, let them down. Let's bring our attention a little bit more central, really feeling this flow of air through our nostril, our nose, our throat, our trachea. And if we have a good image of this picture, this beautiful, beautiful branches of a tree, our bronchial tree. They're really amazing, beautiful white branches that expand to all our lungs. Kind of like an upside down tree here. And feel the air flowing through them in smaller and smaller areas, all porous. It seems that there is a lot of space. Get down till in this space till it gets so small that the difference between air and fluid is almost not possible to distinguish. Get so small that this little oxygen particle penetrate and air penetrate into our blood, into our cells, and become the same with this nourishing, beautiful, expanding energy. Except that now we focus a little bit more in this cooling, beautiful aspect of penetrating, and feel how light and beautiful and clear are our lungs. Let come into our life this energy of cleaning, recycling, be light, and be silent. Sink into the breath, into the stillness and clarity of breathing and lightness of it. Feel how your body breathes and your skin breathes. bring this clarity around you. And feel with the breathing the movement of the diaphragm, the muscle here, and we move the hands down there and feel this beautiful pulsation of our life, breath and life, which is massaging all the lower part or organs into our abdomen. Our liver on the right side, solar plexus, and aorta and vena cava. This breathing is helping our blood circulation. They pass the aorta and vena cava, two main vessels from our heart. They pass straight to the diaphragm, and so the diaphragm moving helps the pulsation and the circulation of the blood and chi. And so is also on the left side, where there are the stomach, spleen, pancreas, and the intestine down below, and the kidneys in the back. And we focus a little bit more again on our blood and breathing. And on our right side, right middle side, under the rib cage, where our beautiful liver is found. Beautiful, light, spongy, full of blood organ. That does tons of things. Including a lot of cleaning, a lot of recycling in the kind of giving energy, deciding how much energy needs to be stored away and given also and processed. And you can smile to all this area and feel it, and feel the circulation of chi and energy and blood. And feel how it feels to breathe air. And how it feels to be able to grow. This gives a lot of little blocks for our body to grow, for ourselves to grow. Feel how nice is growing together with others. Remember moments in which you were kind, you received kindness, or you were happy to be with friends, or to be in a project, or to be in growing something. Go in your garden if you want to. Enjoying the sensation to be together. And by the way, the liver is the only organ that if it is cut, regrow into our body. And we bring our attention to the left side too, still with the breathing, to our solar plexus, this lower part where we find the stomach, spleen, and stomach, pancreas, and spleen. And growing together. This is another section that provides a lot of sustainment. Remember how it is when we receive and can give nourishment. Remember how it is to be calm, to be held in a hug, to be able to provide sustainment for others, and how it is to be able to receive sustainment. Feel the earth under your head, under your feet. Remember that we are all here together in one big world. We couldn't survive one moment without it. And this world has sustained us till now. And continues to sustain all of us. To nourish, to help each other, and to provide to our growth and to our change. When we speak about change, focus a little bit more on the pancreas. And then focusing a little bit more on the side of being together, being working together. Feel the solar plexus and the stomach. And then again, focusing a little bit more on the side of hugging, being sustained. Remember any moment you were, and focus, feel your lymphatic system. I can. You can visualize it if you can, especially on the spleen, the hands, the feet, the lymphatic nodes in our body, which work very well with our blood and chi to help clean up and defend, sustain. Pass to feel your abdomen, your intestine. Where sustaining work through the solar plexus and the nourishing work through the small intestine. Feel the circulation, feel the absorbing the energy through these areas. Relax them if you need. And feel even this large intestine contributing. What we don't need, we let go. And we absorb back something very important that was here all the time. And since it's here all the time, we almost forgot about it. Water, fluid. 70+% of our body is made of water. And we bring this water and the nourishment that are still into it, into our kidneys, because our ears more or less the same form. On the back, just on the last part, covered by the last part of our rib cage on the back, near to the spinal cord. We can visualize and feel the flow of energy and fluid coming into another tree-like structure. If you like fractals like me, you have to love your lungs and body and kidneys, and it's so amazing. Feel the flow. And breathe there. Try to move this part when you breathe. Again, we can let go of excess of various different substances we don't need. Smiling to the bladder. And filter and let go. And reabsorb the beautiful water. Feel floating in water. Feel the energy that you can feel when you can let go into water. When you are relaxed, floating into it. Still breathing into your kidneys. Feel the strength. The water is incredibly strong, and it doesn't require an expression of force. It's strong on itself, strong and fluent. So we let flow. We gather this strength that is not based on a form, something we are doing, or not pushing against, but actually on letting go and be trustful. Remember any situation, and if you want or can, especially in water, where you felt very, very open, very trustful, open to the infinite possibilities. Like the water that they take shape, different shapes in any different vessel you put it. Infinite possibilities, life that can take shape in many different ways we can't even imagine, but trust them. Remember the sensation of trusting, of ability to open to other possibilities. Maybe there is something we haven't seen. Very possible. Almost every time. And then focus again on your center. Tian, still feeling the water. That gathers. Now we say Tantian is a cauldron, really means a cauldron, a place where you mix your soup, your inner alchemy soup, or the alchemy of your body, where all this nourishment, the air, the blood, all these things come together into an amazing, amazing balance that continuously moves. Not only in ourselves, continuously move with the flow, balance, situations in the universe, in the world around us, and be open to it. If you know it, you can do the macrocosmic orbit now and just listen to what happened. If you don't know the macrocosmic orbit, you can always learn it, but you can still listen to what happened. Be silent and conscious and listening to what happened, just being here. Keep doing this